any development is a partnership between government and communities. And unless people understand that, we'll never be able to do anything, because people must be part of the processes that we embark on as the government, so that they can understand the limitations and the challenges that we are facing. And they become partners instead of becoming passive recipients.
The Human Settlements Department says Langrug has a winning recipe that must be used as a blueprint in other informal settlements throughout the country.
If it's just physical upgrading you're doing, your basic project can be finished in a few days. You don't need to do much work, you can just send in a contractor to do it. But the people won't be changed, their capacities won't be changed, their financial systems won't be changed, their relationships, their land tenure and security won't be changed.
We then introduce a program of negotiations. We then brought Corky in, of course, and the SDI family to assist us to bridge the gap between poor communities and government. And today we not only have installed more toilets, we have successfully relocated a number of families, we have built grey water channels, we have created employment of about 200 job opportunities in Langrug itself.
It will still be a poor, vulnerable, marginalized and unorganized group of people who happen to live together in the same slightly improved settlement. And 2 years later, they might still find themselves being evicted. That's not upgrading. Upgrading means a lot more than that. In fact, upgrading is a new kind of politics, and poor people are making it by themselves.
Whatever marriage, there's always a problem, and then you can't just expect to sit and smile every day. But we resolve, because if our aim is not to say no, but is to build the alternative issues, to come up with the alternative issue and see how do we move forward. So there are the challenges, but we always come out of the challenges.
It's a new politics by people, not the old political system of top-down politics for people. Sure, we still have to play politics with the old mainstream system of top-down government from time to time to get things we need and to get support. But more and more, politicians and officials are agreeing to what we propose. If not, we have to shake them so they follow us. Upgrading ought to be politics the people's way.
Now we got what we were looking for, basically bottom-up information. This is what's happening on the ground. These are the issues. How can we deal with it, with those issues? And then how do we take it from just saying something to actually implementing something?
We've now moved to a notion where we have true people-centered development, where the poor take charge of the development agenda. And it's not a way to take. If they can't take charge of the development agenda, I mean, our efforts will fail.
Participation, it seems to us that was a solution where we directly engage the municipality, like the issues around toilets, water taps and electricity. And then it's where we had a direction straight to the municipality where we engage, and then looking also how do we resolve the issues together.
When our engineers then put down the toilets, they installed the toilets, the community threw the toilets out. And in my view, correctly so, because nobody engaged the community up front about where the toilets come, how many toilets do you need, and who will use these toilets. And the community rejected it.
This is the real upgrading of poor communities, and it's not something you'll find in any of the textbooks.
Community participation solves the municipality headaches.